Alright boys and girls, this lesson today is going to teach you how to draw a cat, and it has been inspired by the Austrian artist Gustav Klomt. He was born in Vienna in 1862. Now if you can see by this one that I haven't quite finished yet, we're using a black construction paper, and then we're going to be using mixed media, and the mixed media that we shall be using are gold and silver Sharpies, gold and silver crayons, so you get a really great texture, and metallic paint, so you're going to get a variation of metallic paints as well. Then our final piece would be to add spangles on to add that extra dimension to it at the very end. Now the reason why we're using metallic medium is that Gustav Klimt's father worked with gold, and he was a gold engraver, and he taught Gustav how to work with it. And when Gustav was older, he used gold and tiny pieces of coloured glass and stones to make images that were inspired by the Byzantine mosaics. So you can see why we're going to use the spangles at the very end, so that we add that little bit of mosaic kind of style to it, and that glitz as well. You're going to draw lightly your cat in. I'm going to give you examples of how to draw 3 different styles of cats. I've got a large one that I've got here that I'll have posted on the wall. I'm going to draw one now, and I'll give you some handouts as well. The additional handouts will show you the different styles of designs that Klimt used for his decorations, and most of them were geometric. There were circles, there was triangles, squares, rectangles, but also lots of spirals. So today I'm going to draw my cat. I'm just going to start. You will do yours in pencil first, just to make sure that you get it correct, and then trace over it. You can trace over it in the crayon, gold or silver, or in Sharpie as I'm doing now. I'm just trying to make mine as symmetrical as possible. I'm just going to curve her shoulders like that, bring her down. She's got these humpy shoulders. She's organic, she's very Art Nouveau is the style that we're using. Lots of curves, very fluidy. Bring her lovely big tail up like this here. There we go. Now, for her body, you're not going to do the background, but for her body you're going to highly decorate her. So you're going to use the different mediums that we've got. So if you wanted to do some circles and triangles, follow some of the examples that I've given you in the handout, but also create some of your own, and then also reference some of the artwork that we have already been looking at by Gustav Klimt. As you work through, you can use all the different mediums. I'm going to do some spirals in paint here. So you can see this was one of the beautiful things that he did on his Tree of Life that we were introduced to earlier. And I'm going to keep building it up until I'm completely satisfied that I've got my cat highly decorated. Okay? When it's highly decorated to this stage, the final thing that we're going to do, and what I wanted to do was actually put the mosaic spangles going round the outer edge, because I decorated her very highly inside. I'm just going to go around and echo around the shape of her. This is the only thing that I'm going to do around the background. So with a little bit of watered down white glue, I'm just going to bring it round, and with the spangles I'm just going to add various shapes and sizes just to add that extra glitz. And just as I said earlier, but Gustav Klimt was inspired by his father because his father was a goldsmith. I'm going to continue and finish that, okay, so that you can see what it looks like when it's completely done. But for now, it's your turn, boys and girls. Let's go and make some art.